Hey everyone, it's Richard Payne here from Halifax Homes and Lifestyles, as well as Keller Williams Select Realty, and it's all about new builds. So stay tuned. We're going to give you some quick tips on if you're looking at a new build, what to look for in a builder, and the whole process. New builds with a builder. Now, we've been through this quite a few times recently, and it's the age-old saying, not all builders are created equally. And that's the first thing I really want to stress when you're looking at a new build home is do your research on the builder. Look up Facebook, see what the reviews are like for the builder. Even chat to the builder. Say, listen, have you got a page where there's some reviews on your product, your service? Everything about building a new house, like it's going to take 5 to 6 months, something like that, when you build a new home. So it's a pretty involved process, and a lot of your decisions get made well in advance, up front, and changing some of those decisions later on can be really tough. And that's kind of what prompted me to look at this video. Is we've gone through the process with the builder, and it's not been straightforward. It's been a real challenge, and things haven't gone right in a couple of places, and to try and get them changed now is becoming challenging, to say the best. So that's really the first thing, is do your homework on the builder. The second thing is decide, do you want a spec home? In other words, the builder has already built this home hundreds of times before, and you can walk in and say that, done. No other choices to be made. Or do you want to be well involved in the process, and there's a lot of custom items in there, and it's going to cost more money if you go custom, but at the same time it's a very involved process. So you are, by no stretch of the imagination, kind of going, this is what I want and I'm done, see you in 6 months time. Doesn't work that way. So decide on the style of home you want. That sometimes also lends itself to the builder you're going to use as well. And then the other final thing to think about is, do you want a turnkey home, or do you actually want to own the land and then bring the builder in and do stage payments, almost like a contractor draw down? When certain stages of the house have been built, you pay certain chunks of money along the way. Sometimes it can save you some of the deed transfer tax that we get hit with here in Halifax, which is 1.5% of the purchase price. If you buy the land and then you build with a separate contract and the builder comes in to do that, sometimes you can just pay deed transfer tax, sometimes on the land only. You just got to be very careful and make sure that the agreements are all set up to basically do that way. So those are the three key things. Do your research on the builder. How involved do you want to be in the actual build process? Therefore, is it custom or is it spec? And then the third one is, do you want to buy the land or do you want to do a turnkey package? So those are three key things to really think about. And remember, not all builders are created equal. Sometimes you can have a very involved process even though you think you've done all the work, and that's really what the video is all about today. Is we've been through that process, and it's tough. It's really hard. It's hard on the agent, it's hard on the buyers. I'm pretty sure it's hard on the builders as well, because we're being pretty adamant on some of the things that should have been done that haven't been done. So do your due diligence, as with everything. And if you have any questions, then reach out to me. My number is 902-489-1804, or it's richard@richardpayne.ca, and we will chat to you real soon on another video.